Hello dear student. Today we will continue chapter number 12 of our English grammar book Essentials of English Grammar and Composition. And name of the chapter is Verbs Active and Passive Voice. So in the previous video we discussed that three changes we have to bring in a sentence if we are changing a sentence from active to passive voice. So what are the three changes? First change is to change subject into object, and second change is to change object into subject. And we learned and discussed that how the subject will change into object if it is a noun, or if it is a pronoun, or if it is a long phrase. Today we will discuss the third main change, that is change in verb. How the verb is changed when we are changing a sentence from active to passive voice. So as we know that always past participle is used in passive voice along with a suitable auxiliary. So we will learn it in detail according to the tense. Now, if sentence in active voice is given by using simple present tense, then what changes we have to bring in verb? So here in active voice, simple present tense is given means root form of the verb plus s or es would be given, like use, love, keeps. So here verb first form plus s or es will be given. Then in passive voice it will be changed into is mr plus past participle, means is mr plus third form of the verb. This is a first rule. First form of the verb will change into is mr plus third form. Let us look at the example. We use this room on special occasions. Here the word we is our subject, that will change into object, and this room is our object. Now it will change into subject, and as it is direct transitive verb means having two objects, so we will select the first one, like this room is used. Now first form is changed into is mr plus third form. The room is singular, so here we will use is. This room is used on special occasions. Now a question may arise that where is the position of we? As we is not necessary here to mention, so we have omitted the word we. Although if we are using it in passive voice, it will be changed into us, because we will change nominative case into accusative case. So we can write it like this room is used by us on special occasions. So this is change we have brought from active to passive voice. But if the sentence is given in interrogative form, then in place of do does we will use is mr. And if the sentence is given by using wh family word, then who will change into by whom. But we can keep it same as it is also, who can remain who also. Look at the third example, who keeps the accounts. So if we change it into passive voice by using by whom, then we will write by whom are the accounts kept. But if we want to keep wh family remain same, then we will write who are the accounts kept by question mark. As we know that interrogative sentence will remain interrogative only, so wh family word will remain in the beginning of the sentence. So this is how we have learnt about simple present tense. Now simple past tense. In simple past tense, as we know that we use second form of the verb, that is past tense of the verb. So second form of the verb will change into was, were plus third form of the verb, means past participle. Always we will use past participle in passive voice along with auxiliary verb. So here verb second form will change into was, were plus third form, and did, if did is given, then it will be changed as it is was, were plus third form of the verb. Like the driver immediately applied the brakes. Apply the second form of the verb, past tense of the verb. It will be changed into was verb plus past participle. Like the brakes were immediately applied by the driver. So it is changed into passive voice. Past tense of the verb will change into was verb plus past participle form of the verb. Now simple future tense. In simple future tense, we use will shall plus first form of the verb, and it will change into will shall plus be plus past participle form of the verb. Like I shall post these letters tomorrow. These letters will be posted. Will plus be plus past participle tomorrow. Now, present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, we have the verb is mr plus first form plus ing. That will be changed into is mr plus being plus past participle. Like, our drama society is staging a ballet. Now, our verb is mr plus first form plus ing. So, it will be changed into a ballet is being staged by our drama society. Now we are discussing the verbs only. This is already told to you that subject will change into object and object will change into subject. So is mr plus first form plus ing is changed into is mr plus being plus past participle. Now past continuous. In past continuous tense, this is how we are revising the tense chapter also. Was verb plus first form plus ing. That will be changed into was verb plus being plus third form of the verb. Like all of us were cheering our team. Here verb plus ing form of the verb is changed into our team was being cheered by all of us. Was verb plus being plus past participle form of the verb. Now future continuous tense. Verbs in future continuous tense cannot be expressed in passive voice. This you have to remember. So let us come up to present perfect tense. In present perfect tense, we have the verb has a plus past participle. That will be changed into has a plus been plus third form of the verb, that is past participle. In continuous tense, we were using being, B-E-I-N-G. Now we are using been. So like we have produced a number of books for children. Have plus third form is changed into have plus been plus third form. A number of books for children have been produced by us. So this is the rule regarding present perfect tense, and we are learning the rules by the help of examples. Now past perfect tense. In past perfect tense, we have had plus past participle, and if we are changing such kind of sentence into passive voice, then it will be changed into had plus been plus past participle form of the verb. Like my father said already purchased the tickets, so it will be changed into passive voice by adding been. The tickets had already been purchased by my father. Now future perfect tense. They will have counted, this is the last tense, they will have counted the votes before night. In future perfect tense, we use will shall plus have plus past participle. That will be changed in passive voice into will plus have plus been plus third form of the verb. There are no perfect continuous tense change into passive voice like future continuous tense. In future continuous tense also we can never express it in passive voice. Likewise, perfect continuous tenses can also not be expressed in passive voice. Now modals. When we are the sentences in which modals are used, then what to do with those modals? Then how to do? If in active voice modals are given along with first form of the verb, because we always use first form of the verb along with modals, then it will be changed into the modal like ought to, may, might, can, could plus be plus third form of the verb, as it is a rule that we always use past participle along with helping verb. So verb third form will always be used in passive voice along with helping verb. So now if modals are given, then our helping verb will be. Like may God bless you with health. And if it is to be changed into passive voice, may you be blessed with health. May plus be plus past participle. So if modals are given, we will add be plus past participle with that modal. Now if commands, we have to give command, then how to change? Open the door. Here we will use let. The word let will be used, like let the door be opened, and our helping verb will be. But the same sentence can be written, the door should be opened. So we can frame the commands, that is imperative sentences. If the sentence, earlier we were learning about assertive and interrogative sentences, but if sentence is given in imperative form, means in command order, then either we can use let plus be in passive voice, or we can use should plus be plus third form of the verb, like sell this cycle off. So either we can use let this cycle be sold off, or we can write it by using should be plus third form, like this cycle or bicycle should be sold off. These are the two ways of changing imperative sentences into passive voice. Now, what we have learned, the sentence begins with the root form of the verb open and sell, like first form of the verb, because in imperative sentences the sentence always begin with first form of the verb. That will be changed into let plus object plus be plus past participle form of the verb, or object plus should be plus past participle form of the verb. Now last but not least, if the sentence is beginning with let him take the next turn, then we will use let plus be plus third form of the verb, like let him take the next turn is changed into passive voice by adding be. Let the next turn be third form taken by him. This is how we will add be plus third form of the verb along with let in passive voice. So these are all the rules regarding active and passive voice. Thank you.